Hello! Today I'm gonna guide you through Clockworksflyff Colosseum. We have two different versions, easy and hard mode, and I'm going to explain the requirements you need to have to complete both of them. But before we start, I want to make sure that you check out my channel as well as my Twitch channel for various content. But let's dive right into the mysterious world of Colosseum. You can see two timestamps on the screen or in the video description, which leads you to the easy mode or the hard mode of the guide, if you want to skip over one. But without further ado, let's explain easy mode. To be able to do any difficulty or mode in Colosseum, you need to be level 150. Easy mode Colosseum consists of 10 stages you have to clear. Each stage gives you 75 Colosseum tokens after completing the stage, for a total of 750 Colosseum tokens per full run. You can enter the Colosseum 3 times a day for a total of 2250 Colosseum tokens if you complete all runs. These tokens can be exchanged at the Colosseum NPC for various rewards. Make sure to check him out. Easy mode can be soloed by every class, and here's how. Time for some handy tips to have an easy time clearing each stage. After completing any stage, there's a skip button if you don't want to wait 30 seconds, but be beware of the fact that you can't rebuff during a stage, only during a break. Make sure to get the right amount of HP for each stage. Also, no monster or boss can stun in Colosseum, but keep in mind that they still can root you. Next up, we need two party skills, Link Attack and Shield. Here's a small calculation why the Shield party skill is useful. The 6th boss can deal up to 108k damage. This can be reduced to 102.6k with a level 24 couple and even 97.2k with the party buff Shield. With this, your recommended HP can be lowered by every stage by a bit. Another really good strat is to simply reset that you can tank the boss but still deal tons of damage. So going full stamina from the beginning will lose your time over time. I recommend if you read stages which contains a few other monsters, make sure to focus on the boss first, since he will follow you around. If you enter the Colosseum with a few other players, the dungeon itself won't get harder. The monsters will only increase their HP by 100% per character inside the Colosseum. A very good idea is it to bring a ringmaster and or a force master with you, so you have someone that can rest at any point and also apply buffs if you die. Lastly, the difference between party mode and guild mode. With party mode, you can have anyone inside the Colosseum that is inside your party. If you use guild mode, only guild members can join, but only if they are also in your party. On top of this, your guild will be on the leaderboards with guild mode. Legendary mode Colosseum consists of 7 stages you have to clear. The first 6 stages will give you 100 Colosseum tokens after completing the stage, but the last stage gives 150, for a total of 750 Colosseum tokens per full run. You can enter the Colosseum 3 times a day for a total of 2250 Colosseum tokens if you complete all runs. And every completed run also gives you the legendary Colosseum box, which contains a lot of useful items. These tokens can be exchanged at the Colosseum NPC for various rewards. Make sure to check him out. It is highly recommended to have a full party for this difficulty. I suggest you have at least 1 Seraph, 1 Force Master, any AoE mages, any melee classes and a tank with more than 700k HP. You will probably die a lot, so having a Seraph and a Force Master for rest and also buffs can help. You need the mages for the last stage to kill a specific monster and also the melee classes for the same purpose. The recommended HP as shown in the video are only viable for the tank since everyone else would lose tons of damage if they would go for the really high HP. The best option is to go full damage on the damage classes and just have a Seraph or a Force Master resting and rebuffing everyone if they die. In stage 1, you fight a Meteonica who is super random and attacks the person with the highest DPS and whoever he really wants. In stage 2, make sure to dodge the lasers from Clockworks by simply walking to his front right leg or left leg. Also make sure to spread the party around him so you don't get other members in danger when he tries to attack. Let the 101 classes switch the HP gear if he uses his stomp attack so they survive it. In stage 3, let the Seraph gather all monsters and lure them to the boss. When the monsters approach the boss, let the AoEs simply kill them. Stage 4 is super simple, just gather the monsters and AoE them or kill them one-on-one. In stage 5 you will encounter 3 Kalgas and the easiest way to kill him is that the tank runs in circles to dodge the range attacks from him, optimally saving a bunch of Remantis with that. Stage 6 is straightforward, just kill the boss. Now stage 7, the hardest of them all. The boss has 2 mechanics, which involve spawning monsters that make him stronger and spawning statues that you have to kill to be able to deal damage to him. When he spawns monsters, make sure to kill them because his damage will increase by a lot, while the monsters are alive. Have 1 AoE class killing the small monsters as fast as possible and let the 101 classes kill the living mana since they can't get killed by AoE skills. When he spawns statues, make sure that the party splits up and focus on all the statues at once. He can also spawn random monsters that come from the outside and attack everyone in their way. So let the 101 classes focus on the living mana and mages on the living armor. And with this strategy, you will have an easy time clearing Legendary Colosseum. On that note, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please leave a like, and if it did not help, please dislike the video. For future content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment on what I should cover next. Happy farming and see you in Madrigal!